The 10th of Muharram is a significant day in Islamic history. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam used to fast on this day and commanded the Sahaba radiyallahu ta'ala anhum to also fast. The fast of this day was initially wajib, but the compulsion was waived when the fast of Ramadan was made fard. The Muslims then had a choice to either fast on this day or not to fast. The virtues of this fast have been expounded in a hadith. Hazrat Abu Qatada radiyallahu anhu narrates that Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, I have strong hope that Allah Ta'ala will forgive the previous year's sins for fasting on the day of Ashura. The sins referred to here are minor sins. Tawbah is required to secure forgiveness for major sins. The history of the fast stems from the time of Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, because it was on the day of Ashura that Nabi Musa alayhi salatu wasalam and the Banu Israel were saved from Fir'aun. Nabi Musa alayhi salatu wasalam fasted on this day to express his gratitude to Allah. The Banu Israel also did the same, and this day was always regarded as a day of fasting among the Banu Israel. Emulating this practice of the Jews, the Quraysh also fasted on this day. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam also kept this fast while in Mecca. When Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam arrived in Medina, he asked the Jews why they observed this fast. They informed that they fasted because it was on this day that Allah delivered them from the tyranny of Fir'aun. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said to them that the Muslims are closer to Sayyidina Musa than they are. Therefore, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam fasted on this day and instructed the Muslims to do so as well. Although Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam initially preferred to do things according to the ways of the Ahlul Kitab, the Jews and the Christians, to win them over to Islam, Allah later commanded him to oppose their ways. It was then that Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam announced that he would fast on the 9th as well if he lived until the next Muharram. It is because the Jews fast only on the 10th that the Sharia regards fasting on the 10th only as makruh tanzih, a disliked act. Muslims ought to oppose their way and fast on the 9th or the 11th as well as the 10th. Furthermore, Abdullah bin Mas'ud radiyallahu anhu reports that Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, Allah Ta'ala will grant prosperity throughout the year to the person who spends freely on his family on the day of Ashura. Apart from the virtue of fasting on the day of Ashura, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam also encouraged that one should be generous upon one's family on the auspicious day. One's spending should be additional and special in comparison to other days. Spending in its literal sense is general, and therefore this could be in cash or kind, food, drinks or gifts. This hadith provides an ideal solution during these times of global financial constraints. Spend on your family generously and Almighty Allah will grant you more.